The point is not the quantity of the protein, the issue is the quality. The standard restricted diets still contain poor quality protein sources. Such food simply does not contain enough vitality, freshness, and variety to generate real, long lasting health. Cats with very poor blood tests involving the kidneys will often improve dramatically on raw meat. It's the freshness and naturalness of this most appropriate food source for cats, raw meat, that drives the healing process. The vitality in the meat is transferred to the weakened organs for effective repair. Hey friends, it's Jess, and Jericho doesn't want to film today, so he's out and about. But that was Dr. Bill Pollack in a book called The Veterinarian's Guide to Natural Remedies for Cats. So there are doctors that advocate for raw feeding cats, not just for healthy cats, but also for those with chronic kidney disease. Now, first, before we talk about different options, I am not a doctor. Even if I was a doctor, I would not be able to talk about individual advice through a video or for YouTube comments. So please take this information to your cat's doctor so that you can discuss a wellness plan that works for your individual cat. So the first CKD support diet that we'll look at is a pre-made raw option made by Darwin's. This video is not sponsored, but there are affiliate links in the description. So this is my top choice because it's created by veterinarians and it's specifically for kidney support. It's already made and sent to your door. So when we take a look at the ingredients, we have chicken thigh meat, turkey hearts, chicken hearts, turkey livers, chicken livers. So that's great. There's a lot of muscle meat, and hearts, that's a great muscle meat that has a lot of taurine in it. And since this is raw, that taurine won't be cooked off. And it also includes livers. There's some egg whites, which is a great way to add protein, but not a lot of phosphorus. They also add chitosan, which is a phosphorus binder. They also add dandelion root powder. Dandelion is a diuretic, so that can help your cat move urine flow through the body appropriately. And they also add cranberry powder. Cranberry can help remove bacteria from the urinary tract. So again, that'll improve urine flow for your cat. They also add extra B vitamins. B vitamins are water soluble, so your cat's just going to pee them out. So extra B vitamins might be necessary for CKD cats. Now the cons here, just to be objective, it says fish oil. So instead of being specific about the fish, it just says fish oil, so we don't really know. But they also add cod liver oil and oyster shell powder. So at least those ones are specific. There's also a prescription form that you would download on the website. So you would have to have your cat's doctor fill out this form in order to order the product. The next pre-made cat food for CKD that we'll talk about is a lightly cooked option. This company is called Just Food for Dogs, but they also make cat food. So they actually have a veterinarian diet, prescription dog foods. They don't have any for cats yet, but they do have this custom made food option for your cat's specific needs. So you would speak with them, you will have a nutritional consultation with their veterinarians and formulators. You would tell them about your cat. They would work with you and your cat's doctor to create a food that would work for your cat's specific needs. And you would have two options. Either they make the food for you, or they would give you a DIY recipe and instructions on how to make the food yourself at home. The next option for CKD cats is there are two premix options. The first one we'll look at is TC Feline. Now, they make raw food premixes just for healthy cats, but they also have this special formula which is intended for CKD cats. So when you look at the preparation instructions, it's distilled water and butter. Butter is high in protein, high in fat, and the high fat is going to add extra calories to the diet. So that might be beneficial for CKD cats. Maybe they have lost some weight, they need to bulk up, and high fat also makes the food more palatable. So that's going to help your cat's appetite. A lot of CKD cats don't really have the appetite. They feel a little too weak to eat. So the high fat in the butter might be able to help that. Then you would also use pumpkin. Technically not appropriate for cats, but again, that's going to increase the calories, and pumpkin can add some fiber to help move things along. And then you would use ground meat without bone, without organs, and the premix. If the premix option doesn't work for you, TC Feline also has a recipe that's on their website. So you can take a look at this recipe. Everything's in the description as always. In this situation, you would have to buy the supplements separately. So instead of having the premix with all of the supplements and then you just add it to the meat and butter and pumpkin, you would have all of the supplements. You have to buy everything separately and put it all together using this recipe. The next premix option for CKD support is Feline Instincts. Same with TC Feline, they have raw food premixes for healthy cats, but they also have this kidney support diet, cats and dogs. For overseas orders, just email them and you would need to add liver to this recipe. They have a video on the same product page of somebody making the food, and they tell you about the ingredients that they use in the premix. They also have this kidney support brochure, so it explains the ingredients and how to make the food. This one has a recipe. You would use distilled water, the premix, raw boneless meat, and you would also include liver, steamed and peeled pumpkin puree, and salmon oil. So it's kind of similar to the TC Feline one, except this one doesn't use butter and it also includes liver. So you and your cat's doctor will have to decide which one is more appropriate for your cat. And you can check out this video right over Meow for my full transition guide to get your cat onto his new food. Thanks for watching.